This person has been here from day one. I mean, if carrying me 9 months and giving birth to me didn't do her in, then obviously nothing will. My mom actually can't be here today for this. She's taking my little sister to cheer camp, but I'm planning on showing her this the moment she steps through the door. I'm not the best at being cheesy and lovey-dovey, but for this I'll try my best. There's no other person I'd be more pleased to honor. Through all the baby steps until I just knew I was a big kid in kindergarten, I can't think of a time my mom wasn't there. She helped pull me through, whether it was school or just life itself. She knows my weaknesses, my strengths, and everything in between. She's one of my best friends. Now, some people don't agree with parents being like a friend figure, but this bond has allowed me and my mother to grow closer and stronger. I remember a time me and my friend got in a fight, and I tried to be independent and all, but it turned into a disaster. It fell apart, and my mom was right there to pick me up. She was there for me to just spill everything to, and she helped me through it all. She is literally the one person I can trust with anything. She supports me in everything I do, if it's from volleyball to attending college courses. She helps drive myself to the top. There is literally nothing I could possibly do to repay her in the world. Nothing in the world amounts to this sort of love. She puts me on my feet and has pushed me forward. I know that's what moms are for, but I've seen more than enough kids with absent moms to know I can never take this relationship for granted. What we have is irreplaceable. I always get cut off and no longer hear from people who I believed put me first, or I thought I meant just as much as them as they did to me, but my mom, I know for a fact, she can never do that. I mean, I'm her child, so of course she can't just drop me from her life, but so I guess she's kind of stuck. But hopefully she would never get that sick of me. Fingers crossed. Honestly, I don't see how I will ever live up to her. Sure, she's ditzy at times, and other times she gets frustrated and upset with me, but I wouldn't choose anyone else to have this role in my life. My mom literally sacrificed so much for me and my brother and sister, and she chooses us over so many things. I really am blessed for that. I mean, honestly, without her, we'd be a wreck. For example, a few years back, me and my mom were at the mall, and while she goes to the restroom, I had a bright idea of looking out onto the ice rink. Well, my knee gets stuck. I freaked out right there, right when they were about to call the fire department. My mom has a great idea of using lotion to get me out. So I'm freaking out. She's putting lotion all over my leg. It was a sight to see. But once I was finally free, I realized how lucky I was that she didn't just freak out on me. I mean, just think, without her, I'd still be stuck, or my leg would be a goner. I sure know for a fact I couldn't do it without her. I mean, how would I ever find someone who loves shopping, loves to shop as much as me? I guess I get it from her. Well, something I love about her is coming home from school every day and asking how my day was legitimately. She legitimately cares. She's my role model and the person I look up to, while at the same time, she's my best friend and caring mom. All my friends have the most stressful, overbearing moms, but I'm thankful for a mom that trusts me and believes in me. There's honestly nobody who can take that spot of being my mother. I'm so lucky to have her in my life. I know sometimes I take her for granted, but hopefully this honorizing makes up a little bit for the nagging and whining I do with her. I just wanted to say how grateful I am to have her one more time. Thanks so much for being such a big part in my life. It means the world to me, and I'll never forget it. Hopefully this is loved up enough for you. She gave me life and gives me more and more every day. I'm so blessed to have this amazing figure raise me and push me forward in life. I couldn't even do half of the things I do today without her. Thanks so much for this life and bringing me into this world. We don't tell each other I love you, but maybe on very small occasion, but it is shown to me every day. I don't need to be told something I already know. As Natalie Grant sung, "You are my strength when I am weak." And I relate that to my mother, for she's what holds me up and keeps me from pulling down. I know she's there no matter what and will hold me up when I fall. I'm more than happy to call her my mother, and in all honesty, she has to be one of the best people in my life right now. She doesn't get enough credit for handling all this, to be honest.